Hey, welcome to the Stacey Rose Show for 365 days of daily motivation, inspiration, and positivity. So today we're talking about 4 powerful words. But before we get there, if this is your first time tuning in, thank you and welcome. My name is Stacey, and I am an artist creating my masterpiece called Life. I am the CEO of Health Fit, and I'm a mom, entrepreneur, and the owner of Dance in the City. I'm like, wait, what? Dance in the City. And creator and host of the Stacey Rose Show live here on my podcast and YouTube. So thank you for tuning in. Let me know you're tuning in from in the world. If you're just joining in on my live stream here, message me or chat. Ask me any questions in the chat on podcast or over on YouTube. You can chat, and here on TikTok. Thanks for dropping some questions. Where are you from? I'm from Connecticut, so I'm here in Connecticut representing. So welcome to my live podcast show, streaming here on YouTube as well. So 4 powerful words. So as I'm reading my reflection for today, I had 2 things I could talk about, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk about this, especially what's going on in our world. And I think we all need positivity, that inspiration, motivation, and 4 powerful words. Before I tell you what these 4 powerful words are, let me know if anybody here that's tuning in live, if you know what these 4 powerful words are. We got Bamba from Turkey. Hey, what's up, Bamba from Turkey? Oh my goodness, Turkey. Wow. How's the weather over there in the Middle East? Oh my goodness, that's insane. So yes, coming at you here in the afternoon. Trying to get my daily routine packed down. If you watched yesterday how to create a morning routine. So I'm working on it. I'm getting better. You know, it's early. I'm here live. I do this. I finish up for my day and I'm like, woo, I can move on to the next thing and work on some projects for my business. So I'm just all excited here. So any guesses on what those 4 powerful words might be? Any guesses? Any guesses? I'll give you guys a second here too to come, to think about it. What do you think about is Turkish men? I don't know what you're asking me there. What do I think about Turkish men? I don't know. You're my brother, right? We're all brothers and sisters in this world. Any guesses? Okay, so let's see what I have for you. The 4 most powerful words are I am here for you. Have you ever said those words to someone and truly backed them up with your presence, with the power of your presence and being there for that person? Taking action by truly being present by listening and lending an ear, giving a hug, supporting someone in time of despair, pain, anxiety, or fear. Today, reflect on someone you may know and reach out to that person, whether it's somebody you know, a single mom or dad who is struggling, someone who's grieving a loss, a teenager battling their emotions, a friend who lost a job, and offer comfort. I think more than ever in what's going on in our world, we're confined, yes, but there's people we can't go out and see, family, loved ones that may be struggling prior to this ordeal, this crisis. And maybe we need to check up on them and make sure they're handling themselves okay through this crisis, this pandemic. So, take the time to obviously reach out by grabbing your phone, texting, calling, FaceTiming, and asking them how they're doing. Let them know that I am here for you. The most 4 powerful words. I am here for you. Can you repeat with me? I am here for you. How many times have you said those words? Have you ever said those words? I am here for you. I'm hoping in your lifetime that you've had some compassion for others and you said those words when someone else in your world needed some comforting, shoulder to lean on, someone to talk to be there to listen to them and hear them, their pain and suffering, just to hear them out without judgment or criticism or giving them advice. How many times that you want to talk to someone about maybe you're feeling something right now, you're struggling, something in your life, a loss, relationship, work, finances. Right now, there's a lot of things going on that are uncertain. Do I have a job when this all ends? Finances, health concerns, because the stress on the body can cause ailments and issues. So it causes a whole cause and effect, right? But to become aware of Check yourself. Are you okay? Do you know somebody else who's maybe more vulnerable? Because look around, there are hurting people all around us. Reach out to them. So reach out and give support and let them know that you're there for them. Maybe there's things that we can't do, like physically, and give a hug and be there and go get groceries and things like that. Maybe we could do that. Could we leave our homes and get groceries and drop off food for someone? Um, but take precaution to be safe. But in the meantime, pick up the phone. We can all do that. And I know I need to do that and check up on family, loved ones that they're not here. And to see, are they okay? Are they dealing with this crisis? How are they dealing with it? And just listen. Let them say, hey, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I'll do my best. I can be here to support you, offer my support, be sincere, be compassionate. And that's all we can do right now for one another. And if you're feeling like you're that person, reach out to someone in your family. I mean, there could be someone in your family, it could be your kids, right? Your teenager who's dealing with the emotions, the stress, the anxiety. I know my daughter, she 7 o'clock in the morning, banging on the door, can I come in? And we're like, okay. And she's like, they canceled SATs for the year, blah blah. And we invested, some good money for her to do prep SAT classes, which they suspended those classes, and they were supposed to resume when class or school gets back in session. When we don't know as of now, I think they're saying April 20th, school is out. So she's like, now that's more money that we lost. Her prom, her dress. I mean, I said, my daughter, her name is Grace. Perfect, right? Grace. We all need graces right now, more grace than ever. Grace and ease through this time. And like, don't worry. You didn't pay it. We'll figure it out. I'm sure they're going to reverse somehow. It's all good. Everybody's going through some financial crisis. Everybody's losing money somewhere. My niece, her baby shower was canceled. Poor thing, her first baby, and she not going to have a baby shower. Weddings postponed, events, graduations, proms. Yes, life is on hold right now. So more than ever, we need to reach out to that person that you already maybe know that we're already struggling, a loss, grieving, emotional teenager, a friend who maybe lost a job, felt rejected, a single parent that's just, check up on them. How are they doing? Do they need any help, assistance, whatever you can do, the best that we can do in this time. April prom, right? I don't know. We don't know what's going on right now. So like, we can't blame anybody because everybody's asking the same questions. We have to just wait this out, be patient, and make the best of it. So my talk for you today is 4 powerful words. I am here for you. Let somebody know in your life, even in your home. Check up on your kids. Make sure they're there. Make sure they're okay and say, hey, I'm here for you. If you need to talk, I'm here to listen. No judgment. I think I did last week, I did a few ways to handle the stress and anxiety through this times. And one of them was have a family circle with your loved ones, your kids, because these kids are very anxious and they're just like upset. They're mad. So imagine how you're feeling and what you're going through. Our children having these emotions too, and they might not know how to deal with this. So having a family circle or gathering around a table or whatever that is, gives everybody a chance to talk, especially our little ones, our young ones. Let them express however they're feeling. Little kids that can't talk, give them crayons and papers to draw and write things out and to vent out in their own way. But to let them know and reassure them that I am here for you and no judgments. Let them vent, let them bitch, let them complain, bite your tongue. Because there's so many times I'm just like, I want to say something. I'm like, let her speak her piece. This is what she's going. This is what she's feeling right now. Just to let her know, okay, I'm here for you. I'm not going to judge you. I want you to be able to speak up, to share your voice, your opinion, what's bothering you, how things are affecting you. Because if we hold these thoughts, these feelings in, that's going to make us worse. It's going to put more stress on our body, and then we're just going to explode in the wrong ways. So if we can address what's going on and let others in our life, in our circle right now, whether we're home with our kids, and if we can't reach in other people, get on the phone, know those people that maybe they need a little bit more encouragement, to let them know that you are here to support them, that if they want to call and they want to talk, they want to vent, they want to complain, that you are there to listen without judgment, without criticism, without giving advice, because sometimes we just want to talk. We want to vent and express our feelings. We want to cry without anybody judging us and saying, why are you crying? Why are you feeling this way? Oh, you should get over the loss. Don't worry about it. You'll find another job. Or, these are just emotions you're going through as a teenager. You'll get over it. You'll get through it. Not to push it, and sweep it under the rug, but let them express their feelings, because maybe you could handle your stress in a different way. It doesn't mean that other people can. So let's be there for one another during this time of uncertainty, this crisis we're going through, and to reach out to those that that can use that little bit more of support, and let them know that you'll be there. You're there, truly there for them, that they can call you whenever, and you could do your best to be there for them, because we're all dealing with this and we all have our own struggles and stuff. But if you know someone who's just a little bit more down, that you be that support person for them. Let them know you have their back. Yes. So that's what I have for you for today. Oh my goodness, 10, 11 minutes. So woohoo, keeping this short and sweet. I'm so excited. Getting my morning routine, like I'm putting it together. It's all coming together. I'm here live early. And that's another question I have for you, my love, here on YouTube, TikTok, my podcast. If you're listening, let me message me. Let me go here. Comment in the chat box if you have any questions. But I do want to ask, I'm really trying to figure out and strategize what is a good time, because I really would love to make this a daily show and I come on the same time, just like you watch the news and you show up and the news is going to be on at 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock, or your favorite talk show is on a certain time of day. I want to make this functional and available to everybody. So I'm trying to find that happy medium time. I mean, right now our schedules are off. So maybe you're home from work. You don't know what it's going to be like when you go back to work or when you're going to go back to work. I mean, so I'm trying to figure out too, okay, what if I have to go back to work in a week or two and I work at a certain time, and now I scheduled this program, my show, for a certain time. So I'm not trying to think about that. I'm thinking, set a time now, and if things change and I have to go back to work and I have to reschedule and find a different time that works for me and for my audience, for you, then, I will readjust. So let me know in the comments, what is a good time? Is this a time 1 o'clock? Today I showed up 1 o'clock. I'm thinking 1 o'clock might be a good time to show up. So let me know if 1 o'clock works. I was thinking 11 o'clock, but I'm still kind of like, I finished my exercise about, 20 of 10. Then I do an Instagram story, and then I go upstairs and eat and make breakfast and clean up and do some laundry, some chores. And it's like, I guess I could rush to do 11 o'clock, but then it's like, I don't want to rush anything. Like today was perfect. I did everything I had to do. I did my description, my title. I had that all set, ready to go. Went upstairs, had breakfast, and sat down with my daughter and spent time with her, folded some laundry, did some tidying up. Then I went upstairs and I did my hair and makeup. And speaking of, do you like my hair? Do you guys like the little balls, little nuts on my head? Princess Leia. So here my podcast show, if you can't see, the visual is I have my hair in two little balls on top of my head like Princess Leia. So that's my look for today, with a hot pink sweater and some earrings. So that's my visual for my podcast viewers, or listeners, I should say. But you could always watch if you want to see me in action, see what I look like. And tune into my YouTube channel at the Stacey Rose Show. Same thing with TikTok. If you want, this is recorded. If you want to go back, if you're just tuning in and joining in on this live stream and you missed the past 13 minutes of my show, you can head over to my YouTube channel at the Stacey Rose Show. Stacey Rose Show. Go subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And you can also subscribe to my podcast on Apple, Spotify, and iHeart Radio. Actually, I wonder if I'm on Pandora. I have to check if I'm on Pandora. Never know. So I appreciate the love and support. So now let's head into the comments here. The internet is weird though. What's going on here in your world? So we got Logan, we got Sean Monkey in the house, user Abby. Hey, what's up, Abby? Let me know you're tuning in from in the world. We had Bamba from Turkey here. Anybody else? Let me know you're tuning in and watching me here on this live stream. And if you're watching on the YouTube or listening to my podcast later, you could always say, replay. And you can go comment over at YouTube and let me know where you're tuning in from when you watch the replay. I appreciate it. So I kind of know where I'm reaching. How far am I reaching you? Where am I reaching you? We have North York, Ontario. Awesome. It says, internet will like you just because you're pretty. Oh, sea monkey, thank you. You think so? Because it's taking a lot longer. I was watching YouTube yesterday, believe it or not, and looking at, people are posting how to become TikTok famous or how I made 100,000 followers in a week or whatever not. And people that go on, like in a week, they can make almost 10,000 followers. And I've known people who've made over 100,000 followers in a month. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I show up every day. Is my dancing not good enough? I don't care. I know what I'm doing. My consistency, I get it. I'm reaching an older crowd. I'm probably reaching, between, 30 and 55, I'm thinking. And of course, we know TikTok is probably, it's run by millions of 15-year-olds. So, and they don't want to watch a 45-year-old dancing, and I get it. So, but I do have two other pages, TikTok accounts. I have at Stacy Blue Rose. That's where I'm sharing some content where it's just inspiration, motivation. It's a 15-second clip of just I'm sitting here on my couch, on my chair, and I'm sharing some inspiration. And then I'm creating another account where I'm thinking of doing like tutorials and dance um, workouts or movements and teaching how to dance certain moves. So I'm trying to figure out, like, kind of brand myself and have a niche. And so I could reach a bigger audience, maybe teaching dancing. I think then I could really target and reach like an audience of all ages, because I'll make my dances easy for a 15-year-old or for a 45-year-old to do. Because I know some of these dances like the Renegade, and I learned these dances, but it takes time. And raise your hand. I don't have all the time in the world to like learn this 15-second dance that is like so complex in 15 seconds. They put so much, movement in 15 seconds. Usually I teach Zumba classes, dance fit style, and I keep my movement simple, but yet it's effective for obviously for a workout purpose. So 15 seconds would probably give me one move and that'd be boring. So I'm going to look at my choreography and see how I could choreograph some movements, 15-second clips, and then maybe show my audience how to do it, or just do them slow and people can learn and hopefully duet them and spread the good, the good word, the love. You're gorgeous, but it's a random who finds you. But yeah, exactly. That's the thing. My daughter, she's a singer-songwriter. She lives in California. Faith Ziegler Music, check her out. Same thing. She's doing a video shoot, or she was doing video shoot yesterday, photo shoot in the desert yesterday. She almost caught on fire. Like, what? Pretty dangerous. Thank goodness she's okay. But I guess for the name and the sake of her photo shoot for her music, right? But she can do all this art, right? Like I can create a masterpiece of work. But if people don't know who I am and I don't reach an audience, they can't see all my beautiful work, right? They can't see my dancing, or they can't hear my message. So I need whoever I have now follow me to be like, help me spread my message or share my videos. Right here on live, when I go live, I think you have the capability to share my live video with your audience. So then therefore I can reach a bigger audience and so on. And that's how, things catch, right? Is my loyal fans, my loyal audience, you showing up every day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Helping and support me by, if you like what I do, if you like what I'm saying, and share it out. I greatly appreciate it, because that's how I'm going to be able to reach more people. Same thing with my podcast, share out this podcast, share my YouTube videos, share my dancing videos. So I can reach more people, because if you like what I'm saying, my goal is to reach 1 million people in the next decade or sooner, or however it happens. I'm not going to be attached to the outcome, but I believe I can make it happen. So I'm being consistent. I'm showing up every day. I'm sharing value. I'm sharing truth. I'm sharing who I am. I'm being real and vulnerable. This is me. Look at my hair. Wait till I see the funny video I did after. It's kind of funny. I guess not so funny, but whatever. It's trying to like be creative and do different things. Let's see. I accidentally found Shakira here yesterday. So see, yeah, exactly. When you're scrolling and people pop up. So glad you found me. Thank you. We got Billy Buckeye in, James, John, Nate, Abby. Who else do we have here? I watched you for weeks before Shakira. Oh, thanks. You found me before Shakira. Wow. She has a lot more views or followers than I do. So I must have came up on your FYP or your For You page. So that's awesome. So it's just being consistent. I mean, I can do a video and talk about how you can gain and attract an audience and what you need to do. Because, it's a process, really. If you really want to, I'll save it for another time because I want to keep this, about what my message is about, four powerful words. But I'm randomly, I don't want to get into other things. We can go on for conversations here, right? For a long period of time. So if anything, I'll stay a little longer on TikTok and I could talk to you about it. But here on YouTube and podcast, I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you for tuning in for the daily show, for the Stacey Rose Show. 365 days of daily motivation, inspiration, and positivity coming at you every day. Gonna try my best. That's all I can say. Putting it out there, and all I can do is show up, try my best, and build this consistency and discipline. Really, it's discipline and managing my time to show up. So, as I was mentioning before I leave, whether it's in the comments now or if you watch my replay or my podcast, reach out over to me on Facebook, Instagram, or my YouTube at the Stacey Rose Show, and let me know what's a good time. Is 1:00? Is this working? 1:00 where I can say, okay, tune into the Stacey Rose Show, 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. So that would be 11 o'clock, right? 11, 12, 1. So that'd be 11 o'clock West Coast time. So really, I am still 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock West Coast time and 1 o'clock Eastern time. Is this a good time for everyone? Let me know in the comments if you like this time, if this time is working for you. So then I want to create a poster, a banner for all my platforms and social media platforms, and let people know that don't know what's going on right now that I am doing a daily show, 365 days of daily motivation, inspiration, and positivity, to let them know where they can find me and what time. So that's what I want to do. So I'm thinking 1:00, I think works. I like this. It's still early enough, not too late in the afternoon where I can wrap things up. And then I could continue on with my day to work on other projects and things in my business or my life and at home. So with that said, my love, thank you for tuning in. Oh my God, it's so exciting. So again, the message for today was 4 powerful words. I am here for you. Remember that. I am here for you. So reach out to someone that is more vulnerable now than ever with what's going on in the world. If you already know that they were down and depressed and are going through things, reach out to them. Let them know you are here for them, for the best that you can be during this quarantine, to stay home safe, right? This social distancing. But FaceTime, sometimes a phone call, I think FaceTime right now is great. So you can see the person's face, they could see you, that'll be some comfort, right? To see their face, to kind of listen and see each other face to face on FaceTime for the meantime, since we can't physically be with those loved ones or those people or friends near to us or far from us that need our love and support, and to kind of just be reminded that we are here for them, that they can reach out to us and share what's going on in their mind and our children and whatever not. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. So make sure to share this podcast or this YouTube stream with anybody in your world that can use this positivity, this motivation, inspiration. And I will see you guys here tomorrow for 1:00. So I'm setting the time. Let's see how this works. I'm going to show up here tomorrow, 1:00 Eastern time. That's 11 o'clock Western time or West Coast time. The rest of the world, I'm sorry, I don't know what time that is for you, but I'm here in the East Coast. So 1:00 for me. I'll be here tomorrow. So I'll catch you then. And yeah, you know what time it is. It's time to go share love, make peace, and be happy. Smile, smile, and share the love and joy with one another. Mwah! I love you. Thank you so much.